I'm here with the creator of Heavy Mental the Game with a few questions from our audience. Heavy Mental the Game proves what?
It proves that we all have different definitions of every word on the planet. And when you play the game, you'll understand. I mean, the best thing to do is it's free, and if you play the game, you'll understand.
You also mentioned that all languages and religions. What did you mean?
Well, in every language and every religion on the planet, we all have different definitions of words. And the funny thing is, when you put more words together, all the argument and fighting over the words, it's not making any sense. The thing is, if you want to get close to people, you actually have to pay attention to and love and respect that they have different definitions.
Also, how does Heavy Mental the Game help people?
If you play the game, you'll get to see their point of view on their definition. And it's kind of cool. You can do it with 10, 15, 20 people, and wow, you're talking 10, 15, 20 definitions. Or sometimes 100 definitions. And if you pick a word like love, you're talking millions of definitions.
You mentioned that definitions change over time. Can you explain?
That is correct. A child has a definition that is not as like a 60-year-old or 80-year-old person. See, the thing is when we go through experiences in life, our definitions change. And for us to hope that the other person, especially when we're raising children, that they're going to understand our definition, they're not. Because our definitions are different over time. And for the rest of your life, you will always have the definitions changing as you get older.
You talked to me about throwing people away. Can you elaborate on that?
Yeah, well, people throw people away because of the aspect that their definitions are different, and they're not understanding that. We're talking about broken homes, broken hearts. I mean, broken religion. Yeah, killing people. I mean, what a 10-cent bullet goes into a brain and kills a great person in life. That's crazy. Because they said something different that you did not like, that is crazy.
You mentioned that you need to help express your thoughts worldwide. Why?
I need the help from every one of you guys in this world. I need the help that you guys will send this message through. See, your lovers, your friends, and your children. They all have different definitions, and we have to pay attention to that. It's so important. And the next child in life is probably going to be the one that saves the world.
Is Heavy Mental backed up with any proof that it works?
Heavy Mental works. If you just play the game, it works very well. And you will see that all your definitions are different. If you put 10 people in a room, 20 people in a room, I'm repeating myself, but that's how it works. Now here's the other thing. It is also backed up by religion. And that is Genesis 11, 1 through 9, the Tower of Babel. And it is backed up by that. And even if you are non-religious, if you're atheist, it still works because you have a different definition than everybody else on the planet.
You were talking to me about no more arguments. Can you explain that?
The reason no more arguments is because here's the thing. Everybody has their opinion in life, and the opinion is different. Okay, that because the different definitions. It is so tough. You have to play the game. You really do, to understand how this works.
Do you think you're on a power trip to change the world?
Yes, I am. Actually, the power trip is this. I love all y'all people, seriously, and I like the power of music, religion, all that stuff. But the thing is, arguing and fighting over it doesn't make any sense. So we really need to get to the point and pay attention to where it actually lies from. We all have different definitions.
So, what you're saying is that you're not on a personal power trip. You're on a power trip to get people to pay attention to the words that they're saying to stop all of the miscommunication.
Pretty much. The thing is, and I mean, I hate to say this, but people are, they're busy with their lifestyle, and that I understand. And the thing is they get wrapped up and they override people. The thing is they don't really have time to take and stop. And the ones around you love so much, and listen to what they are saying, because their definitions are not wrong. They're not. Your children, your wife, your lovers, if you want to go that route. But anyway, they're not. They're not wrong. They have their opinions, and their opinions are their different definitions, and you will not figure them out.
You also said something about all these people getting mad enough to kill. What did you mean?
Okay, people killing people in this world is because they don't understand them. And nothing personal, but if somebody actually has the power to pick up a gun because they're pissed off at somebody else or the world and put a bullet in the brain, I mean, really, does that make any sense? Honestly, we're back to the definitions. And those people that have guns, or that was, serial rapists, killers, murderers, all those, they really need to pay attention to what's going on. They do.
You said something about emotional pain. Would you please explain?
This is the big one. The emotional pain in this world from words that are said to other people because they don't understand what you're saying, that's what creates all the destruction. All the mental destruction, all the physical destruction, that's what creates the destruction. Because you don't understand what another person is saying. You have to understand, you have so many definitions in one sentence, okay? And when you're speaking back and forth to each other, you're destroying each other sometimes. When you shouldn't. You should be trying to understand each other.
Thank you. I think our viewers have a better understanding of the game Heavy Mental.
Thank you for the interview.
How can others help get your message out there to the world?
They can buy the book, Heavy Mental the Game. They can also purchase a t-shirt at heavymental.us. We also accept donations, however big or small. Every little bit helps. Okay, guys? Please join us in our part to help stop miscommunication with words. And I thank you. If we all pitch in and do our part, we make the world a better place.